What's going on, guys? We've got two brand new squad build challenges today, the European Tour and the African Tour. Now, these are two squad build challenges that you have to complete a group to get it done. This is very similar to the North American Tour and the South American Tour that was out a few weeks ago, and it seemed like you guys really liked that video. I put timestamps in the description so you guys could skip ahead to find a particular squad build challenge that you guys wanted to find. I'm going to do that again in this video, so make sure you guys, if you're looking for something particular, check out the description. Also, I'm going to show you how I put these together, and I'm also going to show you a no loyalty version if I can. So before we jump into the video, make sure you guys drop a thumbs up, subscribe. Let's fucking do it. Okay, guys, so here we go. We've got the African Tour, the European Tour. We are going to do the African Tour first. You get a premium Electrum pack. You got Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Morocco, and Senegal. Let's jump in and do Ivory Coast first. Now, I was lucky. A lot of these squad build challenges, I had players from all of the countries I needed. This one, you get one Electrum players pack. You need 4 players minimum for Ivory Coast, 5 leagues minimum, 5 gold players, team chemistry 90. You don't have to worry about the rating, thank God, because I used bronze players in this. This is the way I put it together. I used my 2 Ivory Coast players up top, one as a CDM and one as a goalkeeper. You know, this is a really cheap way to do it just because a lot of the players I use, even the silver player here, this guy's not going for a lot, but a lot of these guys are bronze players who are just, they're going to be very cheap. And that's what you want to do, is try to find the cheapest way possible to do this. Most of these guys from Ivory Coast aren't going for a ton of money. I found that this isn't one of the most expensive ones, especially the African player ones. A lot of these guys aren't the most expensive squad build challenges. I'm going to put on the screen right now a no loyalty version of this squad. Okay, so on screen now we have a no loyalty version of the Ivory Coast squad. This is going to cost about 8,000 coins. You might be able to get it for about 7,000, 8,000 coins, somewhere in between there. Ivory Coast players are going for about 1,000 coins. Most of the bronze guys are all discard value 200 coins. The non-rare gold players are going to cost you not too much either, maybe between 400 and 800 coins. Went with a couple different leagues here, the Tipligan League and the second English League. Very cheap, very easy squad to put together. There you go, guys. That is the no loyalty version of this. This is very, very easy, and it's kind of a cheap one. So let's submit this one and jump into the next one. Let's do Nigeria. Now, Nigeria, you're going to need a minimum of 4 players from Nigeria. You need maximum 2 nationalities. So you have to have a plan here. 3 gold players, 90 chemistry, and it doesn't matter again with the rating. And like I said, you have to have a plan, because I had my 4 Nigerian players I put here, and really what I wanted to do originally was put, you know, a bunch of English players in here, because these 2 Nigerian guys are from the league, I think the 3rd league, English 3rd league. They're not going for a lot. As you can see, 450 for this guy, and he does not go for too much either, like 700, under 700 coins. So that's what I went with. Eventually, though, I changed it up and went with German, because I had a lot of German players in my squad. This is a pretty much a loyalty version of this squad. So I'm going to show you guys on screen right now a no loyalty version. This is the Nigerian squad, and this is also a no loyalty version. Very cheap. Most of these guys are bronze players, and they're going to cost no more than 200 coins to 500 coins. And even some of the non-rare gold players are going to be pretty cheap too. 200 coins for these 2 Nigerian guys up top. 200 coins for most of these bronze players over here. 600 coins for Hassan. 350 for the silver. And a lot of these guys are going to be very, very cheap. You can get these on bids and get this whole squad for about 4,000 coins, a no loyalty version. So there you go, guys. That's the no loyalty version of this. Again, this is another cheap, easy squad. Like I said, I chose German because I had a lot of German players I could surround the Nigerian players with. I did happen to have one Nigerian player from the German league, which was also helpful, but he's also really cheap. So if you wanted to, I would definitely try to have a plan going into this and know which nationality you want to pair it up with. But if you guys wanted to use the one from the no loyalty squad I showed you, that would probably be the easiest way to do this. Let's submit this one and get the pack. Okay, the next one we have is Morocco. Morocco, you're going to need 3 players from Morocco minimum, 3 leagues maximum, 70 overall rating, and 90 chemistry. This is what I went with. I have my 3 Moroccan players here, all on the right side here. Most of these Moroccan players are not going for too much. This guy's going for about 900 coins. I use Belanda from the French league, also not going for a lot. So the Moroccan players aren't going to cost you a lot. You're just going to need to be able to find 3 other leagues that you could throw in here, and that's maximum. So the other league I went with was the the French league, because that was my other Moroccan player, and then this English 2 league on the left side. So I'm going to show you guys right now, though, a no loyalty version of this squad. This is the Moroccan squad build challenge, and this one is a no loyalty version. As you can see, most of these guys are silver, very cheap. You shouldn't have to spend more than 5,000 coins on this one also. The only one that's going to cost you is probably some of the Moroccan players, 500 coins, 850 for these guys. Very cheap. This one, most of these guys are discard value, 300 coins for a couple of these guys in the Italian second league. And this is a very cheap, no loyalty version to put this one together. If you guys want to pause it, take a look at this, and put this one together. So there you go, guys. That's the no loyalty version. Very cheap, very easy to put this one together. Let's submit this and get our premium silver players pack. Lastly, we have the Senegal squad build challenge. You're going to need 6 players from Senegal, players from the same league, maximum 3, 2 rare players minimum, overall rating of 72, team chemistry 90, and 11 players in the squad. Now, I went with this squad here. Most of these Senegal players did not cost me too much. Even Mane only cost me about 2,700. This guy here cost me about 1,200 by Dai. I had a few of these other guys. I bought Sal earlier in the day for 900 coins because I wanted to use him in a Turkish squad I was building. It just so happened that I ended up buying him, so it worked out for this squad. He was going to cost you a little bit, actually. This one, right now, I've noticed is going for maybe around 4,000, 3,000 coins. This is the way I went with it, though. As you can see, my Senegal players are kind of spread out a little bit. I even have this Senegal player here from Polish League. And this is probably not the best way to go about it. I did have loyalty on just about everyone in this squad. About half the squad, actually. But right now, I'm going to show you guys on screen a no loyalty version of this squad. Okay, so this is the Senegal squad build challenge, no loyalty, very cheap. A lot of these guys also are going to cost you discard value. The problem is that there's a lot of Senegal players that you could choose and a lot of different ways you can go with. This one here is a Portuguese league up top. You've got the French league on the right hand side that goes all the way down to the bottom. Very cheap though. This one won't cost you no more than about 11,000 coins. I would probably try to get a lot of these on a bid too. As you can see, some of the Senegal players might cost you between 2,000 2,300 coins. I would definitely try to go and get them on a bid, maybe wait a few days before some of these prices start to dip, because most of the times these prices start to go down after a few days that these squad build challenges have been out. But if you guys want to take a look at this one put together, this is the cheapest version I've found. So there you go, guys. That's the no loyalty version, and obviously that one might be a little bit easier than the way I put this one together, but this one is definitely a template. If you have something similar to this, or if you have a lot of these players, you could definitely do so. But this one shouldn't cost you that much either. Maybe this one would cost you more than all of the other ones, though, honestly, just because you need 6 players from Senegal. If you don't have any, you're going to have to go out and buy quite a bit of them. So there we go, guys. We complete the African tour. We get all 5 packs. The Premium Electrum Players Pack, which personally, those packs are kind of shit, because I think you get like gold and silver players in them. Let's open them up and see what we get. The first one we're going to open up, let's do the all players pack here, because I think most of the time you don't even get a rare player, which kind of sucks, and we don't. Yeah, that one was pretty crap. Skill bread. Okay. And the best thing about some of these right now is at least you can get some players that you could go on and sell. Like the Portuguese players. These kind of guys might sell right now just because they could be used in the squad build challenge. These are the kind of players right now that you're going to want to sell on and make some money off of. So the way I usually see these is at least you make your money back on most of these squad build challenges. So I'm going to send all of this to the club. I'll go through that later. Let's go the Premium Silver Players Pack next. There are some good silver players right now that you can make a little bit of coin off of, especially because of all the squad build challenges. That guy, maybe. I might make money off of Palladino just because of the squad build challenge. The Italian squad build challenge. Yeah, see that one right there? He's not... I don't see too many cheap ones listed. I might be able to get 2,000 coins for this guy. Looks like I'm going to probably get that. I'll easily take it. A couple other good nationalities in here, especially the Dutch. Maybe not so much the Dutch. Definitely the Italian, especially if you find Italian players from Italian leagues, or if you find an Italian player from a league that's not from Italy right now, they are definitely going for a lot. So you got to keep in mind some of these players will be going for a lot just because of all the squad build challenges that are out right now. Premium gold pack. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, no. Faguli. That's what I got, was Faguli. Masuaka. Yeah, nothing really to write home about. Let's quick sell that stuff. Send the rest to the club. See what else we got. We got 2 more packs left. Electrum Players Pack. This one is the one I think where you get like a silver and a gold. And it's nothing good. Okay, Blinn. That's a pretty terrible pack. Yeah, that, at least it's an all players pack, but there's nothing in there of much value. Let's send that there. I will just quick sell him. And we got 1 more pack. Let's see what we get here. And again, I think this is one of these mixed packs. Okay, that is nothing great at all. That is a terrible pack. Again, these packs really not too much. Not too much at all. I'll probably make a little bit of coin off of selling some of these guys. Okay, so we've got the European Tour. You get a rare players pack when you complete this challenge. We've got Italy, Portugal, Netherlands, and Spain. We're going to start off with Italy. Now, Italy, you need 7 players from Italy, players from the same league, maximum 3 nationalities exactly, team overall rating 80, 90 chemistry, and 11 players in the squad. The guys who really cost me money are guys like Verratti. He cost me about 4,000. Mota cost me about 1,400. A lot of these guys aren't going for a lot, but you're going to want to get players here, you know, or your ratings have to be pretty high. I did go with some Italians down here on the bottom in the Italian second league, and on the right, I went with the Italian on the right league. If you get a couple guys from Italians from other leagues, it really helps out because you could only have, obviously, you know, 3 players maximum from the same league. And I went up top here with the French league and the Russian league over here. I'm going to show you guys on screen right now a no loyalty version because this one does have a few players with loyalty. So right now I'm going to show you on screen a no loyalty version. Okay, so we've got the Italian squad build challenge, a no loyalty version. This will cost you about 12,000 coins. Most of these squad build challenges in the European Tour are going to cost you a little bit more. Even the Italian players in this squad build challenge isn't going to cost you a lot. Some of the ones like Berardi might cost you a little bit, Giovinco. Some of the ones from obscure leagues, Rodriguez might even cost you almost 2,000 coins. Bochetti, Senegal will cost you about 2,000 coins. But other than that, everyone else in this squad, including the silver Italian players, aren't going to cost you much. They're going to go for about discard value, 200 coins. This is definitely the cheapest way you could put this one together. Okay guys, so there is the no loyalty version. You get a premium gold players pack, which is pretty good. We're going to submit this one and get our pack. Move on to the next one, which is the Netherlands. Now the Netherlands, you're going to need 5 players from the Netherlands exactly. Players from the same league, maximum 3. 4 nationalities exactly. Team rating of 79 and team chemistry 90. I went with a few Dutch players back here on the back line. Most of these guys don't go for a ton right now. Also very cheap. This whole entire squad build is very cheap. A lot of these guys are going for under 1,500 coins right now. Some of them maybe 1,000 coins. I went with some Dutch players back here who link up with a few French players up top, and then I've got some Portuguese and some other players over here. You know, and I actually thought whenever I first put this together, I was wondering if I was actually going to use some of these guys because I do like some of them. But there you go. That's what I went with. Obviously, I've got loyalty on a lot of these players. I'm going to put on screen for you guys right now, though, a no loyalty version. So we've got the Dutch squad build challenge no loyalty version. This one's going to cost you about 8,500, 9,000 coins. And a lot of these guys in this squad build challenge don't cost a lot, especially the non-rare golds are going to be somewhere in the 400 coin range. But the non-rare Dutch players are going to cost you about 2,000 coins. Van Persie will cost you about 2,000 coins. Even Snyder will be about 1,500. The Dutch players will be the ones that really bring the price of this up to almost 8,000, 9,000 coins. But I would try to get some of these on a bid just to save yourself some money. So there you go. The Dutch Squad Build Challenge, no loyalty. There you go, guys. That's a no loyalty version. And yeah, I took out Renato Sanchez and I put in this guy, Dorita, because I just needed a 4th nationality. And I didn't want to get rid of him because I really like using him. Let's submit this and we're going to get our rare Electrum Players Pack. Those packs are really disappointing. Okay, next up we've got Portugal. Portugal, you're going to need 4 players from Portugal. 9 leagues exactly. You need 3 nationalities, 79 overall rating, 90 chemistry. Now the way this one could be tough because you need 9 nationality or 9 leagues exactly. So you're gonna want to have a lot of players from Portugal from different leagues because you need 9 leagues exactly, and you can have at least one league that you have twice. And this is what I went with here. A lot of these players do have loyalty. And a lot of these Portuguese players aren't expensive, except guys like this, Carico. The more higher rated Portuguese players from, different, leagues like Fonte, it's going to cost you a little bit. He was going for about 5,000 coins. This is what I went with. And like I said, I have 4 loyalty on this. I'm going to put on screen for you guys right now a no loyalty version of this. Okay, next up we've got the Portuguese Squad Build Challenge, and this is really one of the most expensive squad build challenges that I put together. It's going to cost you maybe about 17,000 coins. You might be able to get it for about 14,000 coins. Most of these Portuguese rare gold players are going for about 15,000 coins. 1,500 coins. Barella actually will be really the most expensive player in the squad. Most of these other gold players are going for about 600 coins. Rulli will go for about 1,500 coins. But really, the Portuguese Varela, the left wing, he'll cost you about 3,700 coins. And honestly, that's really the most expensive player in this whole thing. So this is a no loyalty version of the Portuguese League Squad Build Challenge. There you go, guys. That's a no loyalty version of this, and I think, like I said, you have to have a lot of different Portuguese players from different leagues. The only ones that are going to cost you money are the ones that are really high rated, but this one shouldn't cost you too much either. Let's submit this. We've got one more to go, and it is Spain. Now, honestly, I think the Portuguese League one was the only one that cost me. The Portuguese nationality one was the one that cost me the most. This one is a prime gold players pack. You need 9 players from Spain exactly. Players from the same league, maximum 4. You do need 9 rare players. 81 overall rating and 90 chemistry. Getting 81 overall rating is a little tough. So you're going to need a couple high-rated Spanish players. This is what I went with, and of course I have loyalty on all of these guys. I was very lucky during all these squad build challenges because I had a lot of these players. I really didn't have to buy too many players at all. The last challenge, like I said, Portuguese League one, the Portuguese one was really the only one I had to spend a lot of money on. I'm going to put on screen for you guys right now a no loyalty version of this squad though. Okay, so this is the Spanish Squad Build Challenge. No loyalty. It's going to cost you about 16,000 coins. You could probably get this for about 15,000 coins if you bid on some of these cards because they're all very common cards. Most of them are going to cost about 1,000, 1,500 coins. Some will cost you 750, 900 coins. But this no loyalty version will be very cheap in a few days. Most of these Spanish players are packed quite often. Borja Valero will cost you about 3,000 coins, and Inigo Martinez will cost you almost 2,000 too, as well as Schmelzer. Other than that, these guys will go down in value, I think, over the next few days, but this is the cheapest way I found how to do it. 16,000 coins, between that 18,000 coins to put this together, and this is the no loyalty version. There you go, guys. That's the no loyalty version, and I think, honestly, for what you get out of these squad build challenges, if you have a lot of these players, you get good value for it. And the last one, I didn't get shit, so hopefully, these packs will be much better. I do get a rare players pack. I believe that is a 50k pack, so I'm pretty excited about that. Let's get to the packs and see what we get. We'll open the first one, which will be a Jumbo Premium Gold pack. See what comes inside this one. And no, nothing good. Marlos, not excited by that. I'm really looking for more players that I could sell on.
None of this really, although the Ivory Coast player might, but in the last few hours, this squad build challenge, the price of some of these guys really have just started to drop, and it almost becomes not worth selling some of these guys because you never know when you're going to need them for another squad build challenge. I do sell all of my squad fitnesses. I do play with a couple different squads, so I don't really have to worry about stuff like that. Send that to the transfer list. Let's send him to the transfer list. We're going to sell most of this stuff here. And we'll send everything else to the club. I kind of want that kit. It's kind of cool. Next pack we're going to open is, you know what? I kind of want to get rid of that rare Electrum pack. Prime Gold and actually rare players pack. That one's going to be the best one. That's a 50k pack. So let's do this rare Electrum pack because I always think these are crap. Because you get like silver players and shit inside these packs. They're never really good. Oh, that would have been a walkout if it was going to be Griezmann. That is, that sucks. Sensio, Sinclair, Narsing might go for a little bit because he's from the Dutch league, or he's a Dutch player inside the BPL. We will send Tolisso to the transfer list. Some of these other guys might sell, probably not. Probably not. Probably not. We'll just send all of that to the club. Another bummer of a pack. Let's do the premium gold players pack. Oh man, come on, give me a damn walkout, make it worth it. Okay, Gibbs. All right, Gibbs. Nothing good still. Chester, McGeady, nothing. Send that to the transfer list. Some of these guys might sell too, just because of being Dutch in a different league. Probably not. Let's send, well actually this Spanish guy might sell too. Let's send that to the club. Got 2 more packs, really hoping to get something. Let's do Prime Gold Players pack. I don't think that was a pause. And that's still nothing good. That is going to be Gonalons, and that is nothing to write home about. Yeah, nothing really good there. I mean, maybe Bebe might sell just because he's Portuguese. I'll try to get rid of that card. I got a couple more guys I can send to the transfer list, but nothing really good. Okay, we've got the last one. 50k pack, rare players pack. Here we go. Give me a fucking, come on, man. That's going to be Pedro. All right, Pedro, and anything good? Maybe something sneaky in there. Bravo, Fakal. Wow. Okay, guys. So that was it. That was my squad build challenge packs. And what did you guys get? Did you open these up? Did you get anything good? Let me know. Leave it in the comment section. Tell me what you guys got. If you got something incredible, I want to know, because I didn't get shit this time around. And boy, it's been a while. You know, I've opened a ton of packs this year and I haven't gotten anything. Last year I had some big marquee pulls. Haven't had one this year. But guys, let me know what you got. And until next time, guys, thanks for freaking watching.